ladies and gentlemen. As I've promised for the past couple of weeks, I am doing video series. But I've been spending the last 3 days putting together some presentations that I hope you guys will like. Let me go bring up my Slack. Whoopsies. Oh, crap. All these windows. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, what I would like to do today is go over what I did not get a chance to previously, which is going over finding live hosts, right? Don't ask me where the English accent's coming from. Just deal with it. Let me see. Just getting some log stuff. Got some stuff from a buddy of mine. I'm just following through with it. Alright. I'm gonna wait till the clock strikes 5. Well, it's already 5 after. Alright, well. Alright. Let's start the show. Alright! What I want to do is wait, hold up. Hang on. Let me back up a step here. Okay. Gotta find out what was in my silver bus. Okay, cool. So, I am correct, though. Gonna be going over discovering live hosts. So I did a presentation for all of these, but today I'm sharing in order. Where I stopped at last was this. So now I'm supposed to be showing you guys discovering live hosts. Alright. So let's get this party started. Hang on a second. Alright. Let's start the damn show, shall we? And I'm going to basically show the slides. And then I'll stop at certain tools, stuff like that. And then go through like how I use them. And just let me know what you think in the comments and all the other stuff. Also, on my YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to that. Stay updated. Because I'm going to be doing a little bit more like OSCP video. Actually, no. I'm going to be doing web hacking videos, but like strictly for that. I'm going to keep all the nice stuff on my Twizzitch up in his ear. Alright, so let me start this slideshow before I forget and start rambling off onto some other stupid Shikata Ganai. Alright, cool. So, this series is going to be on finding live hosts. So, on the previous video that I did, I went over collecting, gathering up subdomains and everything like that, using tools like AMAS, Subfinder, things like that. So now that we got all of them, what's the next step that I would normally do when I have them? I want to see which ones are alive and breathing or not, and going from there. And the tools that I use for that is HTTPX and HTTP probe. Sorry, this name reminds me of aliens. Okay, so we have 2 other tools. That's going to be Mass Scan and Nabu. These are going to be like mass port scanners. Now, I only have positive experience with Mass Scan. With Nabu's been... I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Is that Nabu? Or Nabu? No, wait. Or Nabu. I don't know, damn it. Alright, we're just going to keep this pushing. Alright, so I've had a little bit of experience with the Nabu, but I didn't really have positive results, so I just mainly just stuck with Mass Scan for targets that have like large IP ranges that I would get from like gathering ASNs and stuff. So first tool we're going over is HTTP probe. Now, this tool takes list domains and probes them, not like aliens, for working HTTP and HTTP servers, basically. It's like the basic foundation baseline explanation for these things that I wanted to do. Because from there we can build up a lot faster. I think, in my opinion. This helps us find servers that are legit live and running on whichever HTTP port number, mainly like 80 and 443. I say whichever because we can also specify ports if we want. We discover them from our passive recon. So let me go ahead and bring that up real quick, like right, and probe. And I'm going to just bring the rest of these up here just to get it out of the way so we can just knock that out. And we're going to pull up the Naboo. Alright, so first up, completely disregard that high note that I just hit there. And let's focus on what the hell we're looking at. So HTTP probe, basically what we have when we have our collection of subdomains, basically we can cat the output of that file and then just run it through HTTP probe here. And as I was saying, for specifying the ports, if we have other ports that we find, we can just simply make a list. And it's going to have to be done individually. So we have to individually specify -p space HTTP :A1 and whatever other port that we find each and every time. So yeah, we can just simply just like select this one part right here, and then where's my notepad at? Where's my notepad at? And then just do like and two spaces, and then we can just put our port number here. And then just drop it down when we're done. But we're just doing the basics. So we're just leaving it simple, stupid. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring up because last night I was on an amazing stream with the awesome Jay Beers. Thank you very much for having me. He's awesome person. And what we did was we started looking up. Started working on Tesla. That's where we're going to be like having our focus on, which is dope. So we have here where it says the AMAS output. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cat that, right? Then I want to just run it against HTTP probe. Then it's going to take all of these subdomains and tell us like which ones are like running on HTTP, which ones are running on HTTPS. Then the ones that where we specify different ports and stuff, that one's the one I was saying that like we would have to specify that separate. Just want to see if anyone's chatting with me. No, they are not. Now, these are all of my notes. Cool thing with a no. That's with HTTPX. My bad. Getting a little bit ahead of myself there. Trying to find where I put my notes on that at. La-di-da! Again, disregard that high note. Thank you very much. Okay, so it's nothing really special there. But this here shows us which as I was saying, which one it looks like a possible connection, but not 100% though. Actually, I believe so. My mind is in another place right now. Hang on, 1 second. Okay, all right. I was talking about HTTP probe. There, I had to find that. I had to fish that idea back into my head. All right, so this shows us like what is running on like port 80 and 443 now. Secondary thing that I have here, I have some additional ports, and if we find something in these additional ports, we would get those results too. So let's go with that. A mass noise. Paste that. So here, I'm still including 80 and 443 because those are still by default. But here I'm adding these other ones here as well. So if any of these come up here, any of these ports, it's going to show itself by having this last portion appended on the end of the subdomain here. So it'll detect if that port's open, and if it is, then it'll have that subdomain, but it'll also include like the colon and the port number. So now that that part is done, let's get on with the show. So just went over HTTP Pro. I'm gonna let it keep running just because I feel like it. HTTPX. Now, who is you? Now, this one allows us to probe like subdomain for certain data, and I really, really like this because this helps my methodology out tremendously. It gives us a lot of information about the headers of the subdomain, where it'll give us like the response code that it detects and print that out, print out the title page if it has one, whatever technology stack that is running on it. And it's great for trimming out the fat. So if you have like a long list of subdomains, but we don't want to just keep clicking like each and every one individually to find which ones are live or not, or then we can simply use this to do all that for us. So what I'm going to do is stop this. Then I am going to take copy. And then, so what I'm doing is I'm going to cat out obviously the AMAS output. Then I'm going to use HTTPX to print out the title of the page. What technology is detected on the page, kind of like how Wapalizer is on the browser extension. Then I'm gonna pull out the status code. Then I'll pull out the web server is running. So I'm gonna hit enter right there. And as we see, we have all of this stuff right here. We got a whole bunch. We got 503s, 302s, 403s, and a lot of them. So what if I don't want to see all of this shiitake mushroom, right? What if I don't want to see all of this? I'm going to be like, all right, cool. So thank you for showing me all this stuff, but which ones can I touch, right? But here's also a cool thing. I'm going to do two things right here. I'm going to simply add IP, then simply run grep 200. And yes, there are like 200 on the IP addresses, and yet that doesn't filter out all that well. But also, see here, I got 200 on here on Engage. It's running in Nginx, and I have the IP address for that, so I can like run mmap on it. And also, one other thing to make note of is that a lot of the times the IP is going to be the same, so always make sure that you double back and confirm that. So let me take the IP off this time and run this again, and it'll show us only the results that say 200 on them. So now this, as I was saying, it trims the fat. It basically cuts down all of these, like, so if we have like hundreds of subdomains or whichever, this helps trim it all the way down to like, okay, my focus is going to be on this subdomain, this subdomain, this subdomain. Now I know where it's at, what the name of it is, what it's running, its IP address, and what tech is running. And now I know if I go over to these subdomains, is they gonna pop right up, no problem. Well, I know that the main domain is not listed in here, but yeah, don't worry about that. Just kidding. So see here, we have mainly just clicked on that to see if that one was live. Check on the second one. Are you over 21 years old? Don't ask me that. And this brings us to a postmark page. So we see that we have, like, these are legit. These actually do work. So we can go over to these subdomains and then begin to check them out and whatnot and work our magic mojitos or whatever people call them these days. I call it a magic mojito because I'm weird like that. Don't judge me. Thank you. Moving on. Next tool, mass scan. This one is similar to Mmap, but it's a super fast port scanner. I mean, it's Scarlet Speedster quick. Now, one thing that I love using this on is BGP, and I can simply just search Tesla, pull up one of these IP ranges, right? And let me start. Let me go right here. Okay. So let's bring up our mass scan. And let's see what, and here's one of the commands I normally use for it. So I'm going to be scanning this entire IP range, and I'm specifying the ports that I want all of them, if I could find it. This is going to be, and this is also going to have a little bit, oh, okay, so it can't do IPv6. Alright, well then, go dookie in your hat then. Let me just go ahead and grab this one right here. Don't move it. Select it. Thank you. Alright. So let me go ahead and back. Alright. So now, this is also another thing that I've noticed too, that a lot of these are giving kind of like the same ports on the same IP address here. That's one thing that does kind of like just bother me a little bit, and it's kind of rare that this happens, where it doesn't really happen like all too much. Let's see. All right. Sorry, your boy's doing a fight choreography for a short film. I'm so excited. So let me paste this here. Try another IP range. And see, we don't have that big old like blast of the IPs and stuff like that. Here it's being a little bit more methodical, where it's like, all right, discover port 80 on this, port 80 on this, port 80 on this. And again, it'll kind of jumble it up. So I mainly just like select all of it, and then I just individually go through each one and organize it in like Notepad++, where it's like, all right, with this IP, like and I would just run I would take this whole output, put it in Notepad, and just like pick a I would find out the order of the IP addresses, and I would just organize them from lowest to highest. Then I would go back again on my notes and then find out what port corresponds to which IP, and I would just individually just go down each one. It's tedious, and I have ADHD, and that's helped me stay focused a lot. Yeah, like I'm getting a lot better with having my mind in the zone and everything like that, you know. But as we see here, this is, as I was saying, this is completely different than what this was here. And as we see, these IP addresses are like exactly the same. That happens on certain IP ranges. I do not know why, but this is mainly like how I go about this one. So here, looks like it's got about 2 minutes left before it's done scanning this entire IP range, the entire IP range, and this timer is legit. It is legit. Where if it says it is gonna be done in 2 minutes, it's gonna be done in 2 minutes, like done. And I definitely like that a lot. That's really cool stuff. Let me see. So this is, well, I'll let that one finish here, because I want to go to the next one. The next one, eels. Naboo. This is similar to Mass Scan, but it's written in Go, and I wonder, since I put this subliminal picture up here, if people will start singing the Johnny Be Good from the first Back to the Future every time you hear the word go. But alright, here's where Naboo is at right here. And let's go ahead and bring that up. Oh, that's right. It's in this thing still. Alright. So, this says that we use Naboo like this here. We call the application and the host name. Okay. Alright. So, I guess that sounds simple enough. And look at that. 36 seconds left. I want to see this play out. I don't know about you, but I want to see this play out. I want to see... look at that. Look at that. 88, 89% done. Now, if this was in-map, it's going to take you like a long time to do this, and that's why I like this one instead. But let's see, we got 5 seconds left here. So looks like it's straight down the board, typical 80 and 443 in this entire IP range. Alright. So let's try Naboo. Let's see what this does. If I do it like this. Obviously, I did it incorrectly because I didn't spell the word host like I was supposed to, you damn moron. Is that it? Okay. Alright. Where did we go wrong? Okay, I only specified one host name. Alright, that makes a little bit more sense. So let's try it with a list. Not a lisp, but a list this time. How the hell do I do that? Shiitake. With the... Let me get rid of this. Totally forgot the damn word again. There we go. Alright, list. Alright. Not touching anything else. We're just gonna run Naboo. Provide the list of subdomains there. And see what it charts out. Now, I'm starting to be a little bit more suspenseful because it's not giving me anything. It's not giving me no timers. It's not giving me no snazzy little countdown clock. It's not giving me none of that. So it just sits here. So I don't know what it's doing. And again, that's why I don't really like this. Because it just leaves me in mystery. And I'm like, yo, are you... Oh, damn. Okay. Well... Was not expecting that. Wow, that was like a big sneeze. Just got hit in the face with it. Alright, well, I like this. Well, color me intrigued. This one was a lot more efficient than Mass Scan after all. Looks like you're my new buddy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I am digging this. So now we have some other things that we have not seen before. I see one of them's running a DNS server up here. I am liking this. Well, forget what I said about Naboo. Naboo is my new buddy. I am liking this a lot. Okay. Well, you are just a wonderful ray of sunshine today now, aren't you? Alright, let's see. Let's go back over to our little presentation here. See where we're at. I think that's it. So after all that stuff that we've done, we should be finding a lot of live hosts here. Alright. Now I want to play. Where? Hello, Linux Gamer. How are you today? So, I just saw like a bunch of people come in to the chat. I am so freaking thirsty from all that talking. Awesome sauce, booting up the hack boxes, yeah. So basically, what I did, I don't know if you saw it, but I was going over. I was getting back on track with my modules and stuff, but I made presentations this time. And this presentation was going over finding live hosts after gathering subdomains on a target. My focus is going to be on Tesla. So, I mean, me and a good friend of mine, we're going to be doing a lot of deep diving and tag team streaming. I don't know if that's a thing on on our streams, which is going to be super fun. Now, with all of that being said, I want to. Oh, I took the EJPT. I mean, if there's like any like base level stuff that you have like questions on, feel free to hit me up on my Twitter, or whichever, and I'll like do like the best that I can to help out and stuff like that. I want to try to find some more JavaScript. It's more black box, so it's a completely random thing. But if you have a good methodology, then you'll be fine, and it'll cover everything that's in it. So just having like a basic like foundation of what the material is will help you. So don't think too much into it or whichever, you know what I mean? Like, because like that's what this course is for, which is just for complete basic level foundational the body stuff, because that's where I'm at. And the best way for me to actually understand it and do it is if I can explain it, in presentations and in videos and stuff like that. That makes me better, which is also helps everybody else get better, because people who are on like the same wavelength as me, you know what I'm saying? I want to dig up some JavaScript. Anybody ever dig up some JavaScript? I want to find some JavaScripts. I want to try Link Finder. If that does anything. Oh, this is old as hell. Alright. Alright. Let's see. What do I want to do? I want to go to GitHub. I think I still have this, but I don't know how it works off the top of my stupid head. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Congrats on your bachelor's degree, man. Mad props to that. Let's see. I want to try to read this correctly. When you supply URLs from... Okay, I ain't doing no different sources, man, so you can screwity booty off with that. The URL to get JavaScript sources from. Okay, so. No, but I want to have input file URLs, bro. Oh damn, I don't think I have that. Oh no, I do. Wait. All right, I want to see what else I got in here because I know I got some JS files, damn it, and we're gonna find them and we're gonna do some stuff with them. We're gonna have some damn fun. All right, cool. So let me see what's in here. All right, cool. So I got URLs here, right? So what's on next? Stepo and the Gestapo. Input and in the name. So we're gonna go -- input. Sweet Mary and jump at your host. Fat, totally freaking forgot. All right, get JS. All right, so get JS. So let's put that right there and see what output that we get. Maybe something. Woo! I'm forcing myself out of the recon phase, and I am like ready to get into this nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? Like really down to get into it and stuff like that. And I know that I'm, like I said, a complete beginner, and that's why I really wanted to do this for people who are in the same spot as me and stuff like that. I really want to like contribute and like do the best I can to be like a good resource and stuff like that, and also a good person to chat with too. My cat and my dog are annoyingly fighting around my damn chair. Proud script. You're not gonna like my intro video. You're not gonna like my intro video. I don't know. I don't know if I should show it off. On top of my other presentation today. I'll do it. I'll do my. All right. How about this, Linux Gamer? I will do my intro video and then I will put that on my YouTube channel, just to get a good like start. I'm really nervous because I'm really hoping that it's like good and and people react to it well. You know, like I'm super nervous with this though, bro. Like for reals. And I want to apologize to everybody who saw my rant, my second rant on that movie Nope. I enjoy it. It was a good movie, but it does have. I took film and language in high school, and there's a portion in there that it sticks out like a sore thumb. But the movie basically goes, don't look at thumb, just look at everything else. But then you're like, but the thumb, it's right there. What are you doing with the thumb? No, don't look at it. Just look over here on the side. And that's basically what it was like watching that damn movie. It was, it was like watching a magician fumble the trick. Or actually, no. It's like watching a magician perform a trick that you already know. Kind of, yeah. It's like watching a trick that you already know, where you're like, yeah, I know that you already did that, but then they have that one move that you have like no idea why it's there, but it has nothing to do with the trick at all. That's how I want to describe it. It was a good movie, but then it was a great magic show, but it was a magic show that it had the props, it had the magician's assistant, he or she, but then they're doing a trick over here, but then there's a pack of gum just sitting like right next to him, and nobody's touching it, nobody is paying attention to it, but it's there. That's yeah. I'm sorry. I rant when I get like annoyed with stuff because I nitpick like the smallest things, and then it just turns into this enormous fireball of frustration and anger. I'm just like, ah! Yeah, yeah, probably exactly. Yes, weird, unnecessary red herring. It it. Now that you say that, I don't want to say an unnecessary red herring because that's like a normal kind of like saying. I want to call this an unnecessary blue herring because you can see it's like all right, it's blue. So I just don't bother with it no more. Okay, all right, fine, fine, fine. All right, you got me. Let me finish my popcorn and shut up. But okay, so this thing is it's not giving us a path where these are at though. Well, that just stinks on ice. When I let me see. Woo! That's a lot of stuff. Sorry, I didn't mean to freak anybody out there. Hopefully my rants are entertaining. If anybody has any pop culture thing that they want me to rant on, let me know. Feel free to drop it in the comment or like just shoot me like a DM or something like that, on Twitter or something. I just like talking about stuff. I just like just going on like a rampage on things that I don't like. No, I think Skynet has. I think Skynet doesn't use Matrix colors. I thought they was all in the red, not in the Matrix green. The first three Matrix movies. That last one, no. I I saw that last thing, and I saw that last movie. But I would rather swan dive into a garbage pile of discontinued toys than sit through that confusing ass thing again. I can't do it. I can't do it. No. I would rather be slapped in the face by an elephant's trunk at full speed than to sit and watch that again. I can't do it. I can't watch no. What was that last one called? Matrix Red Rover? What? Uh Matrix Reactions? Ma- something with a R. See, okay. I I acknowledge. Okay, I understand your point with the third Matrix movie, but I acknowledge it only when I need to get some sleep, and something's not turning my brain off and letting me go to bed. I just need something that'll just bore me to where I just knock right out. So I say the third is useful for that. Oh, Resurrection. I was getting ready to say Wascally Wabbit. Matrix 4. Wascally Wabbit. Oh, hi, Ev. How are you today? I didn't ask how you were doing. That's totally my bad. And all this output. Will you shut up? God. Enough already. Sorry about that outburst. Matrix 5. Oh, well, that's going to be an intense search. Matrix 5, the search for a plot. Yeah. Oh, no. Matrix 5, the return of Bro Smith, or whatever the frack his damn name was. He seriously looked like he drinks way too many protein shakes, and then just like what? Just for no reason, just becomes Agent Smith again. And you don't want to fight him? It's like, make up your damn mind, alright? Agent Smith, do you want to fight Neo, or do you want to just be like, nah, bruh. Like a younger version of Keanu, or something like that. Um, turns out the Deja Vu cat has got, well, the Deja Vu cat. That, wait, if the deja vu cat is God, why would it repeat itself like it was like a record stuck or something like that? Like somebody needs to kick that cat in the ass because that thing, it it shouldn't be a deja vu cat. It should just be a regular cat just running around everywhere and stuff like that, man. No, thank you. Okay. This thing has me crying inside, so I'm just gonna open up another terminal window because it's not listening to me. And I don't like that. Not one bit. Yeah, a better plot. Uh, yeah. You know the worst part about that statement that you just made, Linux? It reminds me of Child's Play 3. So, Chucky gets killed in a toy store in 2, but then they have the opening credits in the 3 of him just being like, of his like blood being in the vat and being made into a new toy all over again. Eventually, it just gets to the point where you're just like, I did. Just. The thing is like not even 2.5 feet tall. Just kick the damn thing across the room. Problem solved. You know? Yeah. Come on, Andy. We're gonna have to put poof and just like boot him right in his, boot him right here in the chest, in this plastic chest, and then it's a wrap. It's a wrap. His little plastic chest caves in. It's all breathing all stupid, but he's a plastic doll, so he can't really breathe. So it just kind of sounds like plastic farting or whatever. Does plastic make fart noises? I have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna go ahead and continue this. We're trying to gather. Oh, now you want to stop, punk? We're gathering JavaScript files and looking at them and stuff. So where? Okay, so I want a cat. Oh no. Now I want to find anything that says .js in it. So this should not take as long. I hope not. I'm trying to find JavaScript files that would have it would basically be like the programming language, and this is what'll have like keywords to look for in the code, and then, damn it, Linux, don't jinx me. It's gonna work this time. But I look at the JavaScript to look for certain like words, like API key, like secret, trying to look for like different like endpoints or whichever, you know what I'm saying? So I can just try to see if I could follow those and see where I can go. Now, one thing I did not do, you stupid moron, not you but me, I do not know if these are live or not. Now, what I want to do is, I'm going to start from down here. Let's see if I can find something in here. So you can eat derriere. But if I want to go to here, you will show me that. Yes. So who's Thunder? Who's the Thundercat? Not found? Okay, so that wasn't legit. Who's Katy Perry? Ooh! Okay. That's not nice. Alright. And I didn't have to do all that much. Look at that. So, yeah, obviously these, I don't, yeah, manually looking through these is no biggie for me. I'm really interested in going through these. What is this? Delaware Valley. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this is giving me some really nice info here. And it's taking a sweet ass time because I, of course, is going through each and every single thing individually. Uh, I wait. I found. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. My whole thing is that I could use robot.txt, but then at the same time, everybody else is going to also. So that's why I'm like, all right, let me dig deeper to see if there's something else that I could find. Obviously, like looking at them, is there's absolutely no problem with that at all. Like with like robot.txt, because sometimes like you may get lucky, um, like that. One of the things I've seen a lot is that like pages may or may not have a robot.txt file. So then it's like, all right, what do I got to do now? And back then when I would do that, I would just be completely stuck and go do recon on another target and just give up like an idiot. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, these are these are fine, but it's like again, like I was saying, yeah. See, this one doesn't have like anything disallowed in it, but then also like I was saying, like everybody else who's jumping on targets like packs of wild hyenas probably already saw that too. Trying to trying to go off the beaten path. That's the phrase that I wanted to use. Going off of the beaten path and going down the avenues that don't nobody want to go down. So I'm from Chicago, so it's like where it's like you go down the wrong alley, either it'll lead you to a popcorn shack or an underground bum fight tournament or something like that, or it could go either way. Oh my god, Linux Gamer, why did you say that? I hate that song so much. See, I hate that song so much it made my voice go crazy. Just a little bit. It made my voice fluctuate. Oh my god. When that damn song came out, it was on every 8 minutes. I just had to stop it. I was like, no, no, no. And the worst part, it was on like 3 stations, so that made everything even worse. It's like, jeez, would you stop? Like, we got it. All right. Don't go chasing waterfalls because you need to take a shower. All right, I get it. Just get the fuck off my radio. Damn. Um, by In Vogue, Free Your Mind by In Vogue. That I didn't hear too much of. I didn't hear too much of. It was the song that they did for that movie Set It Off. What's that gonna be? Or whatever the hell the song goes, or something like that. Again, completely disregard me hitting those high notes. Yeah, but it was something like that. I think it was that song that was like always on. That one was another one too. That one was another one too. All right. Let's see. Okay, we got some pictures. All right, so we got another robot. This shows us yes. Now, okay, Seal is my all-time favorite singer. He is my favorite singer. But yes, that song was repetitive too. Not due to the fact that the movie that it was on the soundtrack for was Rotten Ass, but I understand the song was replayed a lot. Song was played a lot. Yeah, I don't listen to that song because it was overplayed. And I don't watch the movie because the movie sucks, but it also has the song that was overplayed, so I definitely don't listen to it. or I definitely don't watch it at all. Not even for Jim Carrey. Oh, that's right. I already looked up here. Okay. Is this thing still going? This is still, okay, so what the hell is this? Alright, some binary. Binary! Alright. That was a lot of craziness I just looked at there. Jeez. What the hell was all of that? Was this a pixel? Or what? This is a picture of something? No. Oh, right. Yep. It's alright. Yeah, because I was thinking of buffer overflow in my head. Or like the encoding, how it looks and stuff like that. What is this? TSPD, which leads to a page not found. Oh, duh, because 403. All right. See, the cool part is that this tells me where I should be clicking. I should keep all of my clicking focus on where it says 200 on the back end of that. All right, good. Now we got some more. All right, cool. Thank you for not wasting my time. Alrighty-o. Yeah. It's 200. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so. Yay! Now, okay. Profile Slug, Kentucky. So these are articles, looks like. And this is from an API. So we have, ooh, an endpoint with a parameter. Okay. Just put that to the side. Do, 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 do. Where in the she categorize my notes? There we go. All right. When it comes, I started to really like, okay. I always butcher this name in my videos because I have absolutely no damn idea how to properly pronounce it. But the tool, I think that's what it's called. This one. This one I like. Fuzz faster, you fool. I think that's what how it's supposed to. I think that's what the acronym is on this thing. I really enjoy using this because I can also filter out those status codes like no problemo. So let's go. Let's just do like just a generic one, right? So I have my. I specify my word list. I got my URL right there. And I put in the word fuzz. Then I don't want all this crap. So I can simply go filter code. Or no. Even better. MC to match code. And then 200. Now, any response that I get is going to be 200. It's not going to be anything, like, not going to be like the 301s or 302s. No. It's just going to be straight 300. If the path exists, of course. Yes, cannot forget that. I'm having so much fun, and what the hell? It's like been an hour already. I'm having a blast on the stream talking to you guys, like talking to you people. It's really dope, and I'm having a great time doing it. And I lost track of time because I was supposed to do it for an hour, but it's like an hour and 10 minutes. So I don't think this is going to have any paths in it. Is my chat refreshing? Ah, there we go. It's pronounced like the sound you make when kicked in the junk. Yeah, so that is kind of like how it was like pronounced again. But getting kicked in the junk is gonna be like a lot higher of an octave though. So it'd be like Little Richard or something like that. Well, actually, you wouldn't sound like Little Richard getting kicked in the junk. You probably just have to just hit the high note and then stop right there. Well, as long as Prince, as long as you don't lick yourself after you got kicked in the junk, that makes more sense. Michael Jackson, yes, because he does grab his crust like he did get booted right in it, so that does fit as well. Great observation on that. Fantastic observation on that. Let me see if I can find a damn 302 in this joint. Ow, my back! Ow, my back! Woohoo! We have some more 200s here. Got some more. Okay, got... Alright! We got another JS file. So, what do I want to do with you there, buddy? What do I want to do there, buddy? Let me paste it. And let's bootify that code. Shall we? There we go. So now we have more bootified code to sift through. I am going to understand JavaScript, and when I do, I'm going to do another video on that. I'm going to try to like simplify it like the best that I can, stuff like that. Because I really want to learn, like, know how to read this. I really do. I really do. So what do we got in here? Looks like this is dealing with some images, really. Let me see. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and all that other stuff. If you guys have any like questions before I end the stream at all? Program as in what? Like program language or application? That's gonna be tricky because with hacking there is no one app that you use. There's like a lot that I use. I'm focusing on seeing how I can just use Burp and Zap instead, which they do help, but they don't pull this type of data down like at all. So it's like you have to use like more apps and stuff like that. That is also correct. Brain and Google. That is very true. Those are the two top apps to use. I totally agree with Hy-Vee because that is 100% true. Because there's a lot of stuff that I don't like know, and I gotta Google it and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff, and it's learning what tools work best for what. What are you trying to look for? Do you want to be loud or quiet? Are you focusing on a specific type of bug or specific type of technology, something like that? It's a huge mixed bag. So there is no one-stop shops and stuff, and that's what this course that I'm putting together is all about, which is to do everything like the manual way if needed. Only use automation just for the little stuff and everything. Because I used to be dependent on tools, and I was like the one that was jumping on every tool that looks like you just run it and it does everything or whatever. Like it's like download something and it just says hack Facebook. If you press the button, it's supposed to hack it. yeah, there's went too many problems with that, and it just turned into I just had to figure it out myself and do a lot of research and then find a method that fits me that I'm comfortable with and just rolling with it and just going from there. All right, this was fun. So we hit an hour and a half. I've had a damn blast. I'm gonna go ahead and like stop it here and everything. But again, like as always, I sincerely like appreciate, am humbled by like the people like attending and stuff like that. I am having like a great time. Again, I was only trying to go for like an hour, but you guys really helped like motivate me to do more and stuff like that and communicate with y'all and stuff like that. I really sincerely appreciate it like a whole lot from the bottom of my heart, right? But again, like it's gonna be every Saturday at 8 p.m. Mountain. I'm gonna be going live, and doing like a quick just like announcement on like my Twitter and everything like that. Just to give everybody the heads up and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off again. Thank you everyone for attending. I am Ch1-R0n1n and I am out. Peace.